Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
I realize that we are a community, alright? And basically we're in a situation where anything that happens on these streams can affect anyone in this community, right?
So yeah, it's a cult. It's 100% this is a cult, right?
So I get that, you know, and I'm learning, and I'm a human who gets really stressed out sometimes, and so I just want to start off today apologizing for any stress that I may have relayed onto you in the last week. That's on me, for being nervous, for being, like I said, at my wit's end for various different reasons. And again, it's not all stuff that we talked about on stream. There's other stuff going on as well. In life, for me anyway, the thing that ultimately makes me feel the worst is when something is going wrong and I have absolutely nothing I can do about it, right? And that's kind of what's been going on with me recently. Because some people have even said, they've come by streams and said, you seem like you're stressed again. It seems like you're at wit's end and you're angry and you're snapping and stuff like that. And the truth is that I'm in a unique situation where I'm put under a microscope constantly, and unfortunately, I'm not allowed to say and do things that other people can do, right? Like, any other person can make an observation about something and be like, hey, that's kind of like me. I see myself in that. That's pretty crazy. It's like fourth wall breaking. I'm playing a game and I see a connection to my real life. And most people can say that and that's fine. But if I say that, you have 20,000 jackasses who then spin it into something like, oh, he's egotistical, he's this, he's that. What are you talking about? It's a simple factual observation that any human should be able to make, but I'm not allowed to make it because I'm the devil, right? I'm the villain.
I'm an evil bastard. I'm an evil, dirty, heinous scammer who steals money from little children.
So I can't just do normal stuff. I'm not allowed, right? You know, just like everyone else who says dumb stuff like, oh, the reason why you're so stressed out is because you put all of the effort of your business on the fact that it's a crowdfunded business, right? And if you diversified out and you did more than just crowdfunding and you found sponsorships and things like that, you know, you'd be fine. Which is completely false. You know, I can't get sponsorships because of these people who ruin everything for me. There's a reason why I'm not in the Twitch Partner Program, and it's not me, okay? There's a reason why Teespring dropped me from their merch store after having me in there for over 5 years and setting me up themselves, knowing well who I was, okay? I don't have or get the opportunities everybody else does because I'm in a unique situation. I think Mike Klum actually said it best, all right? He literally said to me, in my early research about you, to figure out who you were and everything, as I started to look deeper into things, I realized that you have likely one of the biggest troll communities on the internet.
Bravo! Bravo!
There's just so much going on. There's really no ways to fix the problems that are happening. And what ends up happening is that all that gets pent up inside of me, and it affects me in a bad way. And then I go back to my old ways, and I do things that are stupid, and I bother you guys with things every stream that I shouldn't bother you with, and it is what it is, right? So, there's not much you can do about that, besides recover from it, and learn from it, and try to regroup, and try not to make the same mistakes for the 27th time, right? So, today is going to be a chill day, alright?
So please, even if, man, I can only give Phil a couple bucks, that's great. That's fine. It adds up. No matter what I can pay off, it helps, okay? So please, consider tipping if at all you can, alright?
I apologize for any stress that I caused this week. Please know that it wasn't intentional. It was because of all the other things going on in my life at this point. And it sucks that, you know, things are just happening all at once. It's a perfect storm of crap. And I gotta deal with it, and I gotta get through it. And the thing is, you know I'll get through it. You know, I have been through this kind of stuff before. I've gotten through it before. It's not the end of the world. At the same time, it's just incredibly stressful that this is the millionth time that stuff happens that's not in my control, and again, I'm powerless to do anything about it. And that's what drives me nuts the most, you know?
Oh, Cat's pregnant and having a baby.
Sadly, there's just people out there that are out to get me for no good reason. Like, it's not because I've hurt them, it's not because I've done heinous acts on the internet, it's because the internet has attached themselves to my ass as a giant, pulsating, infected hemorrhoid. And it's about to burst. And they just stay there, and it won't go away, because they found that they get pleasure, or money, or popularity, by literally hurting me. And so I have to deal with that on a daily basis. Imagine that there's a group of people out there that are all anonymous, but they can get away with just twisting the knife further into you. And every day that they do it, they get something pleasurable out of it, and you get hurt, and you can't stop them. There's nothing you can do about that, right? It's pretty bad.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing.
And there's not much I can do about it, alright? So, it's life, and I want to get better, meaning I want to not be putting that towards you guys, you know, if I can avoid it. So, it's this simple. You're not going to hear it, you know, from me. I'm just going to move forward positively. I'm just going to relax with you guys on streams. We're going to enjoy games. We're going to have fun discussions. I'm not going to be bringing up the stressful bullshit. There's no point. Because, again, you know, as much as I've tried to affect the situation in some way, none of my efforts have helped. Like, nothing. Literally nothing that I've said, that I've done, that I felt has helped. So why am I going to sit here, and why am I going to be so pent up, angry about it, right? When it's time to basically just let it go and be more reserved, and whatever happens, happens.
This is not a pity party.
I've said my piece. I apologize for being so stressed this last week. You know, to anyone who felt like I wasn't myself, or you're offended or something, well, you know, I'm a human and I make mistakes. And I'll continue to make those mistakes, you know. All I can do is finally acknowledge when I make said mistakes. And say I'll move on from focusing on that stuff every single day, right? You guys don't want to come to a stream every day to hear about my income. You guys don't want to come to the stream every day to hear about this problem or that problem with memberships and shit. You don't care. You're just here to have fun with me, right? And to have a good time with whatever gameplay that I'm doing. And I'm grateful to those who come by every day regardless, right? To hang out with me and have a good time. Like, that's what you're here for, right? As I said many times over the years, you are here to unplug from your own lives and hopefully have some good time with me and forget about your own stresses, correct? That's really what you're here for, ultimately, right? When you unplug, you don't want to then go to someone's stream and hear about more.
All right, enough of you two idiots. Get the fuck out of the chat. Seriously, these two idiots just got to sit there. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. I'm trying to tell you, I want to relax. All right? I just want to relax and have a good time. Oh, let's be in the chat. Let's try to rile Phil up. No, you're not going to do that today. You're gone. Thanks. So, banned. Gone. Forever. All right, how about this? Let's save. And next time around, we'll resume from here. Sounds like a plan. We'll do this fight. We'll clear this Mason area and go from there. All right, guys. Well, good stream today. What I'm happy about is now Act 2 has opened up. You know, we had like 2 streams where Act 2 was very restricted. Immediately, wallets open, right? Like, there was just, I was awash in cash donations because I cried. Thank you all. You guys were a great live audience. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I had a great time. And I wish you all a safe night. If you're watching this on demand on YouTube, please remember, of course, things like liking the videos and leaving comments helps a lot. And if you do that, I would really appreciate it. And that is that. Until next time, right? Great night. And hope to see you next time. Peace out, my friends. Bye-bye. The game's just doing crazy pulls by itself. Gotcha games. I love spending my entire life's fortune on gotcha games. Every day, I'm clicking, I'm pulling. I can't wait for the big win. And there goes my life savings, and there goes my livelihood. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.